Hey friends, how are you doing? Today I was going to come on with a bag video. I bought this bag a year ago, and it is the Celine Hobo Triumph Panier bag. And I bought it, I had a milestone birthday last summer, and it was just a little treat. And I never really had a fancy straw bag. I just never seen one I liked, and I didn't like those ones where the sides stuck out like wings. So I was so happy when I found this one. I think it's just really cute and classy looking, and it looks so great with dressing up or just with jeans. And so I'm just going to do what I like about it, I guess you can say, because I can't really do a bag review because I don't use it that much for wear and tear, And so if any of you are new, welcome. My name is Karen, and I'm the Gray Latte, and I started growing my gray out. It would have been 5 years last month, May 27th. I'm 5 years dye-free. Mainly because I had bad reactions to the hair dye, and then I just gave my name the Gray Latte. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and if any of you are new, welcome. I appreciate you all so much. If this isn't your kind of video, I totally get it. Some people just aren't into handbags, and but I do share a lot more here. I really like to read up on adding more protein to my diet. That's what I've been doing lately. And I like to share, hints like that, and just staying healthy as we grow older. And I have a good video coming up maybe at the end of the week, next week. It's a good recipe, easy, it's keto friendly, low carb, and it's so easy. And, I'm just going to share a few hints as I go along the way, what helps me. And I don't, I'm not doing this to be like super thin or some model. I just want to be healthy and toned. I'm trying to be more toned, I guess you could say. And so I just been doing a little bit of this and that, and reading up on what works. It seems like everybody has a different body, and what works for some people, it won't work for everybody. And so I think we just have to find our own niche, what works for us. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying so hard to find out what my body really wants and everything. And I realized one thing, and a lot of people have said this also, that when they're lifting weights, they notice that they aren't losing weight and they're getting larger. Well, of course, because you're building muscle, and muscle weighs more, so the scale isn't going to go down. But they didn't like that, and I don't like that either. I'm not trying to be into like extreme weightlifting, but I do 10-pound arm weights, and I don't think I'll go any higher. I'm still kind of searching for what works for me, but and then I just share a little bit of everything here. So I hope you're all doing well, and the weather has been up in the 90s. It's just really been crazy here, but today now it's super cloudy, right? Of course, when I want to film, and so I'm just going to start with this bag review. And this bag is 13 inches across, and it's 6 inches high, and the width is 2 inches. As you can see, it's not very wide, and I guess that's why I like it, because when you hang it on your shoulder like this, it's not so bulky. And so the handle here at the top has Celine Paris, and then it also has it inside a little leather logo saying that, and then the Triumph here has Celine at the top, the Triumph logo. And another thing nice about this bag, if you don't want that to be showing when you're carrying it, you can just turn it around and, you know, have it just like that, you know. And so it's just a real, it's so lightweight too. I mean, it's the perfect little bag. And so I'm gonna show you what fits inside. And so I guess I'll just take everything out that's in there, and whatever comes, comes. Here, my billfold. Okay, and this is my wallet. It's a recto verso. I just love it. Has a key chain on there also. I forgot to get my car keys, but I guarantee they fit in here. And this is gum. I love the extra sweet watermelon. So good in the summer. And then Kleenexes, and I get these at Target in the travel section. All right, and then I have a mirror and my AirPods, and I got 2 lip glosses. These are both Summer Fridays. This one is vanilla beige, and then this one is cherry. So they're just kind of fun to have and put on when you're out and about. I also want to show you this, you know, if you're a reader, you know, a lot of people like to bring their books along with them. If you're somebody that goes to a lot of appointments and you just don't want to be waiting and in the waiting room so long, you know, this is a book, The Inmate by Frida McFadden. I have fell in love with her. I don't know if it was before Christmas or after, but I probably read almost a dozen books from her after Christmas. I just keep going. And this one was really good. It had a very, very unsuspecting ending. She writes suspense, and she's so good, and I love her books. So I just wanted to show you, see how a book fits in there so great. And then sometimes I go over to my Kindle to read, not all the time, but I like going back and forth, and sometimes I like using my Kindle. So of course it's a lot thinner, so it's gonna fit in very easily into the bag. So I'm just gonna put everything back in, and then you can see what it looks like with everything in it. And I also film on my phone, so I won't be able to show you, but it definitely fits. And sunglasses, no problem, you know. I would probably just use a soft case, you know, it gives you more room for other things, but this is what it's like with everything in it. And then I'm going to stand up and show you what it looks like. Okay, so it just started to storm here pretty bad, and raining and blowing, etc. But I turned on some lights, so hopefully you can see pretty good. But this is what it's like, you know, just over your arm, and you can always turn that logo around if you don't want that showing. And also on the crook of your arm like this. So it's just a real easygoing bag. Just love it so much. And there's 2 more things I forgot to tell you guys. First of all, I want to show you this gorgeous dust bag it came in. I think it's the first thing I ever ordered from Celine, and I was so surprised of this gorgeous dust bag. I mean, it's just so elegant. I'm more of an LV person, and so I guess I just never ordered anything from Celine, and I just am used to the LV, kind of the tannish muslin looking dust bags, but I thought this one was just very, very gorgeous. And one more thing I forgot to tell you, I'm just gonna lay it flat here, but since it's just 2 inches in width, This is going to fit perfectly in your suitcase. If you're traveling and you want to bring it with you, like you don't want it as your everyday bag for traveling, you want more maybe a crossbody bag, but you still want to bring it with you, maybe going to the beach or whatever. It's going to fit great in your luggage. It won't take up much room. It won't get all flattened out and ruined. It's just a very nice soft raffia. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll see you next time. Love you.